Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to today's video. So today's a really fun one. I am going to be doing a full face using only $1 makeup. Everything that I picked out and I'm using is from Shop Miss A, which is a super popular $1 makeup website. They also have really good brushes. Shop Miss A actually reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to pick out a bunch of items from their website to create a $1 makeup video. I was like, you don't have to ask me twice. That is such a good idea. And I know a lot of you guys were actually requesting and asking me in the comments to do a video like this where I only use $1 makeup, so I thought it was such a good idea. And the video is not sponsored, it's just that I got the products for free to try out, but everything is so affordable, so if you like anything you can just go on the website and check it out, and it's not like you're breaking the bank. So that's why I was like, this is such a good idea for a video. And you guys will see all the products I use. Some of them were a total miss and some of them were really good, and I'm wearing the full face right now. This is the look I created today, so I'm going to show you guys how I got this look. And if you have not subscribed yet to my channel, I hope you will. It's that first link down below, and make sure you guys turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And without further ado, let's get on into this $1 makeup challenge. It was a lot of fun, definitely interesting, so let's get on into it. So I put everything in this little basket. By the way, I got this from Walmart a couple months ago. It was like $4, and it is the cutest basket in the world. I have one in my bedroom. I keep one over here with some products in it. It's just adorable. And I want to, I think, start out with eyes. So I picked out 3 different eyeshadow palettes, and unfortunately a lot of the ones that I wanted, like basically all the good ones, were sold out, which stinks. So I had sort of slim pickings on which ones I got. So I got this one from Santee, brand on Shop Miss A that has a lot of products. They did have a lot of really nice eyeshadow palettes on there, so definitely check it out and see if any of them are in stock. This is the Center Stage Miracle Mineral Baked Eyeshadow Palette. This here is also from Santee. This is their nude smoky eyeshadow palette. I don't know about the quality of these. I'm a little bit nervous about those. The Zuri Flawless Smoky Palette. I don't really feel like I'm in the mood for a smoky eye today, so I think I'm probably gonna stay more with these two. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set my eyeshadow primer with my Wet n Wild Creme Brulee Single Shadow, which is like down to the pan. I use this all the time. It's my go-to shade to set my whole eye. This headband is also from Shop Miss A. It was only $1 and I thought it was so cute. You guys know these headbands are like totally my style. I wear them all the time in my videos. So when I saw it, I was like, I have to get it. It has these little sequins on it. It's so cute. The only thing is it's a little bit big, but at least it won't give me a headache, so that's a good thing. I'm going to take, of course, the warmest shade in here, this like orangey brown shade, and I'm just going to swirl around a Wet n Wild crease brush, which is actually also $1, so that works out really nicely. And I'm putting this right into my crease. This is just going to be our transition shade, and I thought it was going to be quite honest with you guys. I was a little unsure about this palette, but I'll have to see how the other shades are in here too. Then I'm going to go into this little baked eyeshadow palette from, I think this is also from Santee, yeah, the Center Stage Miracle Eyeshadow Palette, and I think I'm going to take this shade right here. It's like this frosty white shade, and I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can get away without spraying my brush first and put this all over the lid. Ooh. That's actually super pigmented. Usually baked products, you can use them wet or dry. Definitely more of like a cooler tone white. I thought, judging by the pan, it was going to be a little bit on the apricot side. It's still a nice shade and it applies really well. So you don't even need to wet your brush for that one. Then I'm going to take this shade right here. It's like this bronzy color, and I'm just going to put this like right here on the kind of like the middle of my lid. And then taking that bronze shade again and just putting it right in the middle. Wow, this color is pigmented. It's really nice. Then I'm going to go back into the nude smoky palette from Santee, and I'm going to take this brown shade right here, and I'm going to put this into the outer corner right here. Alright, it's doing its thing. It's going on pretty nicely. I think this eyeshadow palette is actually really good. And this one too, the Miracle Baked one, is actually nice. Just don't know if these shades are like going that well together. Like I feel like I'm not totally in love with the lid color just because it's so icy. Hopefully everything will kind of come together. Usually it comes together in the end, but we'll see. More of that dark brown shade. I'm just gonna put that right underneath the lower lash line. And if you want to like smoke it out even a little bit more, you can take some of this black. Maybe I'll just put a tiny little bit to the outer V just to make things a little bit more smoky. Okay, so the eyes are pretty much done, and then I'm gonna go back to my little basket of tricks over here. I actually have two different eyeliners to play with from the Shop Miss A website. So the first one is this adorable waterproof eyeliner, and it has a little bear. It's starry, and I think it's just black. And this is the Just Color waterproof eyeliner. So maybe I'll try both of them and see which one I like best. This one on my right eye. That was really nice, easy to use. It gave a really nice black line. It doesn't look gray or anything, which is something that I look for. Try the little bear one next. This is also like a little inkwell, and it actually has a very similar brush, like the same exact thing. So I'm just gonna do this one on this eye. Ooh, why does this feel so dry? There's nothing in it. You have to shake it. Guys, there's like no product coming out. Oh my gosh, stay in here. I don't know what's wrong with this, but it's not picking up any product, and it seems like it's all dried out. I don't know if it's just this one or if they're all like this, or I just got a bad one, but can't use this one today. So that's the eyeliner. I don't know, I wouldn't use this again. It's just not my favorite. It's okay, and it's definitely like a black eyeliner, and I think it's pretty good actually for $1. It's probably like the best $1 eyeliner I've ever used, but I don't think I would like reach for it on a daily basis, if you know what I mean. So while I'm doing the rest of my makeup, I do want to test out this lip balm, lip stain. I think it's like a, yeah, okay, it's a lip oil. This is the AOA Studio Oh Honey lip oil, and this is in strawberry, and this totally caught my eye. And also, how cute is their packaging? It's very like high-end looking. I'm just gonna put this on. This reminds me of, ooh, tastes really good. This reminds me of products I used to use when I was younger from Bonnabelle. Like, I would go to the drugstore and get a product like this. Oh my gosh, this totally like takes me back. It's like the grown-up version of that. So that's why I was so excited when I saw this. It feels really good on the lips, not too greasy. Feels very moisturizing. Doesn't give any color or anything, it's just really for moisturizing. And the strawberry, it tastes really good. So I definitely like this, and this is something that I feel like I want to try and use every day and see if it, you know, makes a difference with my lips. I do have more dry lips, so I recommend buying. It's only $1. I feel like I'm gonna say it so many times in this video. It's only $1. Okay, so next I want to play with the mascaras I got. The first one is actually a primer, and you guys know I love me some mascara primers, so I definitely had to get this one from the website. And I also have the AOA Fat Lash Mascara, so let's test these out. I always like doing one lash at a time when I work with primers because they dry really quickly, and you want to get the mascara on your lashes when this is still wet. So this is an interesting brush. It's like kind of just straight. There's no really like bristles on it, but actually I'm liking this so far. It's grabbing onto the lashes nicely and gripping on, really working the primer on there. Okay, got a lot of primer on there. So now let's look at the AOA Fat Lash Mascara. Is this a, okay, it's a synthetic brush. Get this on here before the primer dries. Actually a really nice mascara. I like it better than a lot of other synthetic brush mascaras I've tried, but I feel like one of the reasons why it looks so good is probably because the primer. I really like this primer a lot. Let's do this eye and see how it comes out. The reason I like this primer so much is because it puts so much on. Almost like a little too much actually. Like the product just goes right on. Mascara and just add it on. So I definitely enjoy both these products. I think I would recommend both of these to you guys because they both perform really nice. The lash primer I think is my favorite. The mascara is really nice too. It gave me really good volume. Not my absolute favorite I've ever tried. I definitely think it's worth getting and buying for only $1. I'd say it's the best $1 mascara I've ever tried. And this primer is super comparable to all the other drugstore mascara primers I've tried, which is awesome because those are like $7, $8. Another thing I got, but I don't think I'm going to use today because I don't think it really goes with the look too much, is this glitter liner from Santee. It's like this pink color, and this is in Fantasy. The only thing though is that it says not intended to be used around the eye area. So I don't know where you're supposed to use this if you can't put it on your eyes. Like, does anyone have any ideas what I could use this for? I don't really know. Like, I'm not gonna use it on my face. Not gonna use it on my eyebrows. Next, I'm gonna move on to some face product. The first product I have is the AOA Studio Wonder Skin. This is their Perfecting Blur Primer, and this reminds me so much. I haven't like actually used it on my face yet, of course, but the look of it reminds me so much of the YSL Blur Primer, which is a crazy bougie expensive primer. That one has gold glitter in it, and so does this one. So I am so curious to see how these two compare to one another. I was considering doing like a half face, but then I was like, this is supposed to be a $1 tutorial. I'm not really sure. So maybe that'll be like a separate video, but I'm gonna try this on. You can definitely see the glitter when you like put it on your finger. I was honestly so surprised when I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, it looks just like the YSL. YSL one, it has more of a silicone slip feel to it, whereas this one doesn't have that. And this is supposed to blur imperfections and boost the radiance of your foundation. So there's definitely no like slippy feel to this. Yeah, so I think this is actually pretty nice. I don't know if it's like identical to the YSL Blur Primer. A lot of the foundations I was interested in were sold out. So the one that I settled on is the Santee Flawless Perfect Finish Foundation in Smooth Natural. This is a drop type of deal, and this reminded me a lot. Ooh, gosh, look at that. Okay, that's a little different than I thought. I was gonna say it reminds me of the NYX one, but this is a lot more thick than the NYX one. I'm just gonna, I guess, can I even drop it on? I don't know if there's anything in here anymore. Okay, I'm just gonna, smells interesting. And I also got this AOA Studio Wonder Blender sponge. So this is a latex-free high-definition sponge, and it's supposed to be used with primers, foundations, cream blushes, really anything. And you basically just use it the same way you would use any old beauty blender. Just ran it under some water, and I can already tell it's gonna be too stiff because, oh, it feels like a rock on my face, literally. All my other blenders are really soft and squishy, like the ones that I love. This one, it literally feels like you're hitting a rock on your face. Okay, so far this foundation is, I wouldn't say it's like full coverage. I mean, I would say it's more medium, but I'm gonna do a second layer, and I'm using now like the flat side of the sponge, and I still don't like it. It's just, it's way too hard, and I would not use this again. Definitely not. See if I can layer this foundation. Second layer, and I feel like it really didn't cover anything I have over here going on. Over here, I feel like it's like a low to medium coverage foundation, so I'm definitely not obsessed with it. It's supposed to have a flawless perfect finish, and I don't feel that way. I mean, it looks pretty good on my forehead, Then I'm gonna just try and cover up a little more. Skin just doesn't look the best. Granted, like my skin isn't perfect right now, but I would have loved to have had like a full coverage moment or something, but it's just okay. I mean, again, it's only $1. Next I'm gonna use the AOA Studio Wonder Cover, it's a really cute name, HD Concealer, and I got the shade Light Ivory. So I'm gonna put this. Ooh, it's actually than I thought it was gonna be. I don't think it's gonna give me a very highlighted look. It's like so yellow. What is that? Try looks yellow. Oh my gosh. It's like oxidizing and getting darker. I might honestly have to add something because I am taking pictures after I film this video and I don't want my under eyes to look whack. I'm just gonna add, sorry guys, I have to add something to this. I'm gonna add a little of this Born This Way concealer just to save it. Because like I said, I am taking some pictures. I have this Soft Light AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder, and I thought this was really cool because it seems like a glowy powder. It reminded me a bit of my what is it called? My Stellar Beauty Glow powder, which is really nice. So I'm just gonna put some on my hand. It's not gonna make my under eyes super shimmery, so I'm just gonna dip my sponge that I don't love right into the powder, and I'm gonna use this to bake my under eyes because we know I need something light under there. It's looking crazy yellow from that concealer. At the AOA Studio Wonder Brow Tinted Brow Pomade, and again, tons of the colors were sold out. I don't know what was going on. I guess tons of people were buying stuff when I was, or right before. So I am going to test this guy out, and I think I got the color, I don't know if this color is going to be perfect for me, but I got Caramel. It was like one of the only brunette shades left in stock. So here's what it looks like. Let's see what the consistency is. Ooh, it's definitely soft. See how this looks. Okay, it's actually not too bad. It's a little warm, but it's fine. It's doable. What do you guys think of microblading? I am like scared because it's like a tattoo needle type deal, but I think it's so cool. And I want to know if anyone has gotten it done. So if you guys have, comment down below and let me know. You can definitely see how warm it is in my eyebrows. Actually, it's nice. I'm gonna see how it lasts throughout the day, because sometimes, since I'm so oily, brow products will break down on me. Okay, so brows are done. I think they look really good, and I'm gonna just go ahead and brush away my bake. Oh, I really like that powder because it makes your skin look very like ethereal, and you can definitely see the glow effect it has. Like I see it here on my cheeks, but I like it because it doesn't make your under eyes look super matte. I hate when your eyes look really cakey and matte from some powders, like some setting powders, but this looks really nice and just makes your face look super soft. So definitely recommend checking out the Perfect Setting Powder in Glow. Okay, I also got some lashes, and they're a little bit more dramatic than I thought they were gonna be. This is the Luella lash, and they have like double wispiness to them. I don't know how these are gonna look. Maybe I'll do like a half lash. Close up on the Luella, very dramatic. I think what I'm actually gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and give them a little bit of a haircut and trim them, because I think the problem is that they're just too long. So I'm just gonna do some. Alright, so now that we gave our lashes a little haircut, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply these. Okay, so those look really nice. They are still dramatic, but they're a lot better because I cut them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this next left one. That's just like a little tip for you guys. If a lash is ever too crazy, just go ahead and cut it. I use a little eyebrow scissor. Okay, so while my lashes are drying, I want to go ahead and try out the AOA Sculpt FX contour stick. It's like this little tiny guy. It's really cute, and I got the shade Latte. By the way, everything has plastic on it, so I feel like I've been unwrapping plastic for like 3 hours now. It's like a little chubby tiny stick, and I'm just gonna do the areas I usually do, like under the chin. I haven't really been doing cream contour on my nose because it's way too complicated. I'd rather do a powder, do this thing that you guys know I love, and I'm just gonna pat that into the skin. And just to kind of blend it upwards on the cheek, because it will blend in with the blush later on. Pretty decent contour. I wouldn't say it's my absolute favorite I've ever used, but again, it's, you know, it's $1. So I think for that price point, I think it's pretty good. It's pretty creamy when you apply it. It's not like the easiest to blend out, but again, it could just be the sponge that's giving me so much difficulty. I literally am sweating using this thing. And for bronzer, I'm gonna go ahead and use this Muse Cosmetics 2-in-1 bronzer and highlighter. It's like a very shimmery bronzer, so I'm just gonna pick it up. It has like gold shimmer in it. I'm gonna put that right over the cream contour that we just put on. It's like super pigmented. It's almost like feels like an eyeshadow. Almost just too much. Then I'm gonna try this AOA Studio Wonder Baked Highlighter, and this is like a baked formula. I'm hoping this is gonna have something, I don't know, it feels like a little dry. Usually these baked things perform better wet. Did I tell you guys the color? This is in Cupcake. Like, I feel like you can't really see it too well. And it's very dry. This one from the Muse Cosmetics Duo. Let's see if this is better. I feel like this one's gonna be better. Yeah, that is so much better. And you can see it picks up on the skin. I'm actually gonna use an AOA Studio brush I already own. This is the F13 blush brush. And I'm gonna use the AOA Studio Lumi Radiant Blush. It's another baked guy. So this is what it looks like. And it has like a little swirly pattern, and this is in the shade Sin. It looks very coppery. It has like a shimmer to it. And it's definitely pigmented. So I'd say I would love to try more of these blushes and other colors, and I definitely say this is a good purchase, and it's worth it because it does show up on the skin. Let's try out this lip liner. It's just like your standard wooden pencil liner. I'm going to do the AOA Wonder Matte liquid lipstick in the shade Work It. Looks like a peachy brown nude. Are you guys still into liquid lipsticks, or are you like over them? Comment down below and let me know. I really like that color. It's a peachy nude. Definitely a color that I find is really flattering. Last item, we finally reached the end, is this Diamond Lip Gloss from AOA Studio. I thought it was so pretty. This is in Glitz. Look how pretty that is. It's just a glittery lip gloss. I'm gonna put that on top. I would say it's very subtle. It just gives a little bit of that glitter to the lips, but it's not chunky, and it doesn't feel like a gritty lip gloss. It just kind of makes your lips look a little bit more shiny, I guess, but it's not overwhelming. So I think this is really nice. I also love the packaging. I think it's so cute. I feel like this is something like little girls would really like too. All right, you guys, so this is the completed look using only $1 makeup, except that concealer that I had to go in and fix. That was just like a hot mess. But here is the final result. I actually think everything came out really nice. I think the eyes, once I added lashes, mascara, and everything in my brows, I feel like they look better. I feel like before, it like didn't look that good, but I feel like the lashes helped it a lot. I definitely had struggles, like a lot of stuff didn't work out well for me. Like I can't stand the sponge, the color of the concealer was really wrong. What else? This foundation, I don't know if I would use this again. It smells really weird. I just don't think the coverage is what I'm looking for. The things that I really liked, I think my favorites were the lip product. I really liked the lip liner and the liquid lipstick. I also think the gloss is really pretty too. I really liked the AOA Perfect Setting Powder and Glow. I thought this made my skin look really luminous. I loved the AOA Studio Oh Honey Lip Oil in Strawberry. And another favorite was the Fat Lash Mascara Primer. I thought that was really good. And even though the color for my brows wasn't perfect, I do think this is really good for $1. This little pomade, I will definitely use this again. And I did like the Wonder Skin Perfecting Blur Primer. I think this definitely could be a dupe for the YSL Blur Primer, which is really nice. The Lumi Radiant Blush, I think it's super pigmented. I would definitely say pick that one up. Shadows definitely surprised me. The Santee Center Stage Miracle Mineral Bake Shadow, I thought this was pretty good. And the Nude Smoky Classic, I definitely was worried about this, but it actually came out really nice. And the colors were pigmented, so these impressed me. And I would say if you're on a budget, these are a really good option for shadows. Those are all my thoughts on the products I picked up from Shop Miss A. It was definitely an experience, and I loved doing this video and trying out products that were only $1 because I love being able to do budget videos for you guys, and I think this was so much fun. Let me know if you're going to pick anything up from Shop Miss A's website, or if you already have, let me know what your favorite products are. Comment down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see me do more videos like this, just give this a thumbs up so I know. And that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!